Every week we have a little bit of a focus on Bible prophecy. We call it a prophecy update, for lack of a better term. We're considered futurists, and that's a good thing. We interpret the unfulfilled prophetic portions of the book of the Revelation, the book of Daniel, and all other unfulfilled prophecies as future events in a literal, physical, apocalyptic, global context. I get asked if COVID-19 has anything to do with Bible prophecy. And the answer, I think, is not directly, but indirectly, it has rapidly accelerated expected prophetic trends. And so we talk on Sunday morning about the trends that you might expect to be happening based on prophecy. And COVID-19 has really sped those up. For example, if you get into the revelation of Jesus Christ, it predicts what appears to be a contactless payment system utilizing a person's hand or forehead. Amazon, for example, at their stores now you can go in and just, you don't even have to touch anything, you just scan. Hand, then there's facial recognition. And so we've been talking about for years how in the future there would be these systems, but there's always been hesitation. People are worried, I don't want to take the mark of the beast, I don't want to be involved in that system, and we usually have freedom to choose. But with COVID-19, we're losing the freedom to choose. We're just being told that this is what's going to happen. Recent article was titled, "The Growth of Contactless Payments During the COVID-19 Pandemic." Let me read some excerpts. "The rise of contactless has been a key feature of this year as the COVID-19 pandemic merely accelerated what was already becoming more popular. With governments encouraging contact-free options to reduce the spread of the virus, the use of these payment methods has boomed. There's been a 30% increase in the use of contactless payments since the outbreak. It is safe to say that the future of financial transactions is contactless." Another article reported, "What was previously considered future technology has been deployed ahead of schedule and is being refined with real-world data. The world of the future Great Tribulation will be a surveillance tyranny in which governments can track and control your every move. COVID-19 has people leaning towards sacrificing rights for what they think is the greater good." Another article reported, and I quote, "Even as the frenzy of emergency responses begins to subside, the emergent forms of surveillance that have accompanied this new normal persist. Societies face new questions about how to manage monitoring systems created in response to the virus." Another researcher warned, "Moments of crisis often recast the role of government and the rights of individuals." It seems that government, any government, I don't want to go out on a limb, I'm not talking about just the United States, I wouldn't want to live anyplace else, would you? But it just seems like government in general craves power. And when they see that they can get power a certain way, they kind of gravitate in that way. And we've seen that COVID-19 has frightened people, and whether we agree with the mandates or not, they've given up personal rights in order to slow the spread and things like that. And so it is recasting the role of government and our rights. And so COVID-19, it's not a pestilence predicted in the Bible. It has nothing to do with the book of the Revelation in that sense, but it is accelerating things that the Revelation talks about, and in a way that makes it more plausible for people to accept it. And so that's how it fits in. We believe the resurrection and rapture of the church is an imminent event. It could happen at any moment. Jesus will return to resurrect the dead in Christ. He will then change us. We that are living in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, will be transformed, given our resurrection bodies, and we'll all be caught up to heaven to be with the Lord. Are you ready for the rapture? That's the question. If not, get ready and stay ready and keep looking up, because, ready or not, Jesus is coming.